The Hotbox Room with Gus The Savage. Feel it's been a long time coming.
It's been 2 years, bro.
Jesus.
It's nice to see you.
Wow.
Moet wasn't here last time, guys. This is Gus The Sav and Gus The Savage. Yo, chill. I'm a little high, bro. I'm a little high. We're at the V spot like always. I'm with Moet. We got Team Scoobidy behind me. They're looking beautiful. They're all different spots.
Of course. Angles.
We're gonna get right into this interview, bro. A lot has changed since that first interview, bro. 2 years ago, we was in a tub. Now we're on a stage. I was using a phone. Now there's a camera.
There's a camera. There's a whole crew.
There's a whole crew. But a lot changed for you with music since then too. But you really started going crazy. Like, you was going crazy before, like 2019. But after that interview, bro, you was going crazy. Like, you went on a radio station. I just want to talk about that. I've never been on a radio station. I want to start there because I've done the Gus, the name. If they want to go see that, there's 1,000 podcasts that we're going to talk about that you've been on. So they're going to go see those to get the full story, bro. Well, it's like, what was the motivation just to start going crazy, bro?
What was the motivation to start going crazy?
Yeah, like when I started to go back and study what you've done from the last interview, I was like, he was hungry. Like, if no one like wanted to say one thing, it looks like you were hungry, bro.
So like, when it comes to what drove me to do what I currently am doing right now, which is still grinding, still working hard, still putting in the legwork, is I didn't feel like I was doing enough. I felt like I was only doing one thing and sticking to one thing, and I wanted to do way more. So I essentially inspired myself because I just had inner thoughts that were telling me, like, yo, you need to get out there more. You need to start doing more. I still don't do enough, but I'm trying to do more.
Yeah, for sure.
So that radio interview was actually in 2019. That was KRZ. Fast forward to now, most recently, like earlier this year in January, I did a New Jersey show.
Yeah.
Headline my own show from my house. I'm in a band now.
Yeah, so almost paradise.
That's real fun.
Yeah.
I do training to pro wrestle.
Wrestling.
So, a lot of things, bro. Yeah, whatever. A lot of things that are just motivating me right now. And I'm just grateful for the journey and grateful for the progress that I've made. Thankful to have people like you to have seen growth.
Yes.
You know, because it does take a lot of hard work and dedication to place yourself in environments where you wouldn't normally see a person like me, and kind of just like force yourself onto people, like in like a not badly worded way.
I hear you, but I got a perfect question for that. Like, an environment where you would not see a person like you, bro. Let's talk about PA Live, bro. Because it's been a while since your first appearance on PA Live. Because you've been on PA Live like 3 times now, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we haven't gotten to number 4 yet. Number 4 should be coming soon.
I'm chilling at my crib, bro. I turn on the TV, scroll, and I see Gus The Savage on my TV. I knew he was gonna be on there, but I never watched fucking the news. I'm not gonna lie. So for me to watch it, I was like, yo, that's crazy. And then, bro, you were so nice, genuine about it. Like, bro, you could go on, like, so easy. You said, I think you might have sent me the link or told me the website. Yeah. And I went on there and I saw little Lucy go on before us, and then we went on. Right, bro. If you would have never sent that to me, we would have never went on there. Today, like, people still talk to me about that, bro. I appreciate that so much, bro. But how was that experience for you the first time?
So
it feels real, right? Those big ass cameras.
Like, when I got to the building, I was like, oh my god, like, this is great.
Yeah.
And then they started walking back into the studio, and then they're all partnered with like the major television companies. So I'm seeing the cameras hit CBS.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh my god. Yeah. Now I'm in the studio, and this is the studio before they got the new one now. Mm-hmm. So I'm just sitting there like, yo, I'm about to be on TV for real. Like, there's a lot of people that see my face on this television, and I get to tell a little bit of my story and promote my album that's coming out. That was the main thing. So that experience was so surreal. And then I just kept on like finding things to promote about myself.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, I need an episode for this. I'm doing this benefit show. Hey, I need an episode for this. The third time I went on was for a Christmas show.
Did you like cook or make ice or do something with them? No, that's crazy.
I definitely would do something like that. Like if they would be like, "Come on, for a second."
Yeah,
I'd be
for
like,
sure. Making cookies with Gus the Savage.
Do you feel like that nervous feeling, or like it's just the first, second, third time? I feel like the first time it's like it's more natural.
So like the first time I went on, it was kind of like nerve wracking because I'm like, this is live. Like I can't fuck up. I can't curse.
Yeah, yeah.
Like none of that. Like
I stuttered one time and I still remember that.
I have to be a straight shooter, bro. Like I can't because they're not gonna edit this.
Yeah, no.
So I was nervous, and then after the first time when I came back, I was like, this is
that's probably how I feel.
So it was very fun, and I would definitely keep doing it. As long as I have something to provide to consumers.
I saw Chris do push-ups on PA Live the other day. Like, I was working at Cooper's, and they had PA Live, and I was like, I was on that show. I went to the service, and then he started getting on the floor and doing push-ups. I was like, okay. Like, I didn't really expect that. A question I asked you in the last interview was about awards, bro. Like, recently, you were there. We just won YouTuber of the Year right here.
That was
on the stage. Thank you. But you was winning awards back then. I literally asked you a question about awards, and you still is, bro. Like this.
You asked me a question about the awards, and then a couple months later.
Bro, right? Because at that time you were maybe my third interview. I never had an artist even. I was like, awards? Where are we getting awards from? So you like again, you introduced me to a whole group of people that I never knew of, bro.
I try my hardest to do that with everybody that I encounter because I feel like it's important to be involved in every aspect of the music scene around here and not just have your own selected collective.
Yeah.
So when you come to a spot like the B spot on Tuesday, per se, they do the NEPA scene open mic. There's some people that come here as regular patrons because this is a bar at the end of the day. But then there's the large majority of music artists that come here.
And they get if they meet Rich.
Rock, rap, R&B, covers. Then if they meet Rich, like you say, and if they have like some content, social media presence, whatever the case may be, ask for an interview, and you might get yourself booked.
Right there.
And Tuesdays when they do the open mic, they stream.
Yeah, wow.
So if you have original songs, those original songs are being played for thousands of people. They have like 28,000 followers.
Yeah, it's crazy.
So, not to mention the people who are at the B spot.
Yeah,
like this is practically like my house.
Yeah, for sure.
I've been coming here since I was 18 years old. I started doing the NEPA scene open mic at 18, and ever since then I've just been popping in and out, and I get the same love and the same respect, and I had to earn that because it's different when you start asking the crowd to cheer for you, and then when it just naturally comes to you. And I had to learn that from other artists within the scene. They're like, stop trying to like force it. Like, don't force them to cheer for you. Let them do it naturally. And I let it happen. And it's still a beautiful feeling to this day. Even on an open mic. Like, to however many people show up. It could be 5, 10, 15, 25. It's amazing.
Your stage performance engages without you actually engaging in my eyes. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like just how active you get. Like you go wake up the crowd for sure, bro.
I try to
I feel like you made it a point to get yourself to every open mic as possible, bro. At the Keystone stage or here or any other place. Bro.
I've done Keystone stage on Mondays.
Even the Rail Yard a couple times. Like I didn't know about that.
Here, Rail Yard. I did Tony's Wine Cellar one time. Open mics are very important, in my opinion, no matter where you go. Because even if you feel like the crowd's not going to like you, there's still a whole bunch of it's like a percentage.
Yeah.
There's going to be like a small percentage of people that don't like you, and the other small percentage of people that do like you. Gravitate towards that one.
For sure.
Go anywhere. Go anywhere that lets you play on a stage.
I really feel like the importance of it. Now, there's definitely a whole bunch of it, but like just getting that experience out there, because most artists have never been on a stage and performed. Like a lot of interviews we've done, like there's some artists that still haven't performed. For them to go out just to get that experience in, it'll help them in the long run for sure,
how you get
bro.
Those reps.
Yeah,
that's how I've progressed in my stage.
Said reps. Reps.
That's what those are. Because you come every Tuesday. Boom. It's like going to the gym.
Yeah.
You're training to be a better performer. You're utilizing this practice space essentially with the amount of time that you're given and do it. And as you keep doing it, your stage presence is getting better. Now you feel more comfortable on stage. Now you're performing.
You get
Instead
strong.
of just singing.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you're building your strength. Now you can do a show, open up a show, have crazy energy. As opposed to if you were to open a show for your first ever show and not know how to do anything, you're just standing there with the mic like, alright, I'm about to rap and just stand there.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. I've seen that.
So, like, what about in those moments where, like, you say you get those reps over and over, but then you just have that moment where it's still like, okay, I'm actually here, and like you freeze up type, or you start to get that nervous.
Have you ever had a freeze up?
No.
Okay. So,
well, I can't say that. So, like, before, like, before I got
it's okay.
as talented.
Yeah. It's okay, bro. Too Humble said it right here. He was like, I froze up, bro. And
I was at a Sweet 15 I was performing at, and I forgot the lyrics to the song that I had wrote because it was a non-explicit version of the song that I had originally wrote. Yeah. So it was like
you got a curse trying to make it.
trying to figure out the words that I wrote because I had just wrote it that day.
Yeah.
Like I rewrote the song. I'm like, okay, I gotta remember this. And I butchered it, but nobody noticed. Okay. Now I can say that sometimes for big shows I get nervous, but like once it comes time, like I'm there.
So you don't got like none that you like pre-do or like something you do to prepare yourself?
Smoke weed.
Okay. Smoke weed every day. That sounded like this. It was about to go into the song, right? Smoke weed every day.
Yeah, I hit the part. Or if one of my moms is real, because I have multiple moms.
Yeah.
There's
I know that.
My bio mom, rest in peace. But I've been adopted by so many families. My main one, if she's available, I call her for a prayer before a show. I'll be like, Mom, like, big show, and what we got? Oh, wow, thanks. Appreciate that.
I'm sorry, I suppose.
Yeah, I call her, she'll give me a prayer, or smoke a card, or just amp myself up. Like, I'll go to the bathroom, I'll be like, all right, yo, it's time.
Yeah.
Like, I had to amp myself up a couple weeks ago for my first ever ring announcing duty.
That's a whole different energy. That's a whole different energy.
Like,
people, if someone's trying to tell you it's the same, but it gotta be different, bro.
I tried to tell myself, I'm like, I held the mic before. I know how to do this. And it's different because when I'm on stage, I'm entertaining people with my music. Yeah. So, like, I can say a couple things, talk to the crowd, and then jump into the next song. As a ring announcer, after each match, you gotta go out there, have some sort of dialogue with the crowd, keep them amped, keep their attention there for the show, and get in the ring and be like, following contact.
I feel like you could be great at that, but that's definitely different.
But it goes back to the reps that you was talking about, though, right?
Yeah.
November 11th, I'm doing it again. Because it's a part of my training. So
you send me a thing, we'll do a pop-up.
I would. I'm not going to be here. Now, there's a Middleman podcast. I want to talk about the Middleman podcast. It's okay. You know what I mean? We don't need your shades right now.
I'm like, where'd they go?
I'm just right there. Yep. Let's get you grab it. No, it's fine.
Hold on. Entrance from Noah-swish?
Grab your
he can come in.
Yeah, pass it for me. Oh, God. Nah, that was crazy. I'm sorry. Why you grab it like that? He's not touching the one.
Oh, yo. Okay. Too much camera time.
You only get a little brief second.
Wow.
All right, go ahead.
I want to talk about the Middleman podcast.
Talk about it.
Team Scoobidy was on it. I was on it. Jack was on it.
Shout out Kev right here.
Shout out Kev right here. All right. Now, how do you say that experience went? How was it? How did y'all like make it happen?
So that was fucking fire. I think I reached out to Kevin and said, hey, like, how can I go about getting an episode of the Middleman podcast? He's like, yo, I've heard your name. Yeah, bro, I do it.
He's like everywhere.
And he was like, yo, I've heard your name. We exchanged numbers. He called me. Like, the first phone call was like...
He calls everyone. Yeah, he calls everyone
first. An hour and a half, bro. We were just...
Long conversation.
Like, getting to know each other. And we did the interview. Before the interview, I played Rock Band at his crib.
Yes, Rock Band.
We did the interview. It was fucking great. And then ever since then, bro, like now we've become really cool friends. Like I invite him to the B, he invited me to
I was with you guys at the B.
Yeah. If you've been to, if you know, you know, and if you don't know,
y'all keep talking about it. I don't know because y'all haven't. Y'all was like,
you can't go because you work.
Oh, I do work. Yeah, it's clip. I'll get off.
That's why if you know, you know.
I can get off one weekend.
You can't.
I can't go.
Nah, he can't go.
I can't go. It sucks.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll know one day.
I mean, he can go. He just,
No, he really can't go.
No, like I know, like I can't go though. Yeah, I can't go. Look, I can't go.
That sucks.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
Yeah. See,
I forgot.
I know. It seemed like
You're almost there.
Almost.
So,
a month.
There you go. So then you can go.
Another podcast. Yeah, for sure.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'm sorry.
And another podcast you went on that was really cool to me is On the Stacks podcast.
Yo.
I think you're the only artist locally. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think you're maybe one of the only local artists around here that's been on the Stacks as an artist.
I am.
Yeah, exactly. I am.
I think so.
And you freestyled.
Yes, that I did.
Oh,
yes, he freestyled.
That's something that
you don't do often. Bro, it was good. It was good. Why are you hating
I
that?
did once. No, it's not that I hate it. It's not me anymore. So I did it once, and I told him, I was like, this is exclusive to you. Like,
that's
nobody else is gonna, like, if I get interviewed again for like a major radio station like LA Leakers or whatever, and they're like freestyle, I'm gonna be like, no. I might. I don't know. Like, depending. Maybe.
Yeah, I feel like it.
But he beat me for an award one year, so that's how he did.
Last year he got you, and this year you got it.
I got him.
Bro, oh my god. So you guys weren't there, obviously. I was there, and I was just standing, minding my business, drinking my drink. Jack taps me on the shoulder. He's like, "Yo, can you hold this for me?"
We should have brought it.
I was like, "What?" Oh, crazy! I was not expecting that.
And definitely should have brought it.
No, because we were texting about it throughout the week, and I was like, bro, I don't think we're gonna win. And he was like, it's a lot of favoritism, bro. Don't even worry about it. Just come have a great time, bro. If you don't win, it's alright.
The Stacks might win.
Yeah, I thought they were going to, so I really didn't.
I did not think they was going to win.
He was like, I got faith.
I had faith, and then they were saying the names, and then I'm like, wait, I might not have as much faith as I thought. So I'm walking back to my seat. Oh, here's Team Scoobidy. My neck turned fast as hell.
Wait a minute.
Team Scoobidy. I'm trying to get on the stage. Jack like, all right, thank you, and walk up the stage.
I didn't get on the stage.
I said, not get on the stage. Yeah.
Dude, that was like my first time winning an award here. Steamtown Music Awards 2019. They're naming nominees for Hip Hop Artist of the Year. They're saying all the names. My name is last on the list. They go, and the winner is, and I'm not paying attention. So, like, I don't know what award they're calling. All I heard was, and the winner is Gus The Savage. I was like, what? No fucking way. I was like, no. Bro, I was pushing around. I got on stage. I was like, thank you so much. Thank you to everybody. I love it here. I love the V-Spot. Follow me on SoundCloud. Oh, I was SoundCloud bitch at the time.
Yes, that's so gas.
My YouTube gas up, bro.
2021 Hip Hop Artist of the Year too.
So we go Steamtown Music Awards 2019. That was the first award. A couple months later, 570 Music Show Best Original Artist. The next year, Steamtown Music Awards People's Choice Award Album of the Year. The next year, Steamtown Music Awards again, Hip Hop Artist of the Year. That same couple months later, 2 more awards for Best of Access and APA, Best Virtual Performance, and Best New Album. And then the final one that I have, so 7 for 7, is Performing Artist of the Year at the Keystone Stage.
You look like Michael Jordan out there.
Wasn't we in an award together for Access Best?
Yeah. Because I put my YouTube channel on there.
Facts. That's guys. Keystone Stage Performer of the Year. That's dope.
I've got a lot, man, and it's all because I work hard and I get out there and I follow the pages that I'm supposed to follow and I do the things that I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, for sure.
When they say the voting starts around like April.
I know, bro.
You jump into it, you nominate yourself, nominate your friends, you do that for months. Guess what happens in September? 9 times out of 10, congratulations, Joe Caverson is sending you a message because you got nominated for whatever award.
How many times did I tell you go vote for Team Scooby in the nominations? Yo, Ryan, Noah. How many times did I tell you how to vote for Team Scooby in the nominations? Bro, like it's just we have Team Scooby guys. It's just nominate ourselves and we're pretty much in it.
He was dead.
He said, "Yo, can I see your phone? I gotta call my mom." What's your email? She just wants.
I want to talk about some music videos that you've done since our last interview, bro. We got the first thing you did was movie with Jay Trinity. That was like the first thing you did after our interview, bro.
Yeah, that was like in the studio behind the scenes, like making of the song.
Yes, you guys did a lot of studio sessions together. I feel like a lot of pictures of it.
Yeah, there were a lot of pictures of it, a lot of videos of it. It was one studio session.
Oh, really?
That was the original song, and then it was remastered from an album that came out this year. So we have no official music video. Mm-hmm. We have the unofficial, official in studio release of what was movie.
And then we got Three False Prophets. We got Down for Real and Timeline.
I got a lot done.
We got more later that year.
Yeah, so
let's start with those two. That is my favorite music video. Like, if I'm explaining to my friends like how good Adam's work is, you heard him? The watch.
That was my favorite part of the video.
Of course. I said, bro, watch the video go through Gus's watch. Perfect.
So, Adam, when he sent me the video, like, I wasn't nervous or anything, because I think that was the first video I ever did with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. And it was because I saw all the work he did previously, and I was like, yo,
you had to be working with us like around this time. Yeah.
So I was like, we need a video. We did the video, filmed it in my crib, and we filmed it in the back alley of my house. He sends me he sends me the final copy, right? And I see all the beginning clip, ding, ding, ding. Then it gets to the watch. I didn't know that it was gonna go.
Yo,
I was like,
nah. Watch, bro. I'm telling you,
that shit was fucking legendary. And then we did Down for Real. Like, ever since Timeline, I told him straight up, I was like, you're gonna film all my music videos from now on. So we did Timeline. Timeline was very good. Then we shot Down for Real. Down for Real was more cinematic. So like, I had the idea. I was like, yo, I'm gonna be in the studio. I'm gonna get text messages from the shorty.
I like that.
I'm gonna make a scene, like, and then go into the song. Like, after I get the text messages, I'm gonna go record the song that's part of the video. Then we shot the rest of the video here. I came to the open mic to perform the song. Yeah. So that way everything's synced up in the video. That was very fun too. Like, shout out to Adam, people. That's my man, bro. He's doing a lot with Harrison from North Star. They got their own Real Work
Studio. We're there all the time. We got a video coming out. Boyfriend Does My Makeup Mirrors video. Not me. We did there with Adam. Endless.
Yeah.
With Ty Soul.
So we didn't do it there.
You did it at Selfie Studio. Yes.
Yeah.
That's amazing, bro. This is like the most visual video. We reacted to this video. Did you watch us react to this video? We talked about like your 6 or 5 change fits, bro. Like, you switched your fit so many times.
Lots of set changes. So for that video, I was the only artist to ever use the studio for that purpose of making a music video, and I wanted to do it there because I wanted the Endless music video to feel like music video. Like, I didn't want to do it at a location outside. Like, I wanted to do it.
And this is before Real Works was a thing, bro. This is the perfect place, bro.
And this is before like the Electric City Selfie just like rebranded itself. So it was Scranton Selfie Studio, and they were all for it. They were like, "Yes, come in, like, do it." And we did it. That was the first ever like female model, kind of, in a sense, that I had in a music video. Shout out to Ty Soul. He like accents the feature very well, and the sets. Like, I had an office set. And I did it because all the hype surrounding the office.
I work at Goobers. I know, bro.
I had to convince Adam to put that in. And I used secret weapon. And I shouldn't even tell everybody the secret weapon. But if you know what the secret weapon is to get Adam to do something, then he's gonna do it.
Okay.
You know. So I pulled it out. I was like, "Yo, we're doing this." He was like, "Fine." I'm like, "Thank you
very much."
We did it, and that was another great experience. So ever since then, though, Adam and I have not worked on a new music video, and we're always talking about something new.
Yeah.
Him and I have something in the
I
works.
can't wait to see what y'all do in the studio, bro. Oh my god.
Because he's got like this idea that he really wants to conquer, and I'm always a guinea pig. So I'm like, dude, if you want me to be your guinea pig for this video, I will have a song ready.
Yeah, he's always planning. We didn't talk about producers last time. We talked about artists when we did an interview. Nate Williams.
Yes, sir.
A lot of the times he's producing a lot of your songs.
A lot of the time, literally all the time.
Okay.
Like, it's him and Revenue Bangers, bro.
Okay.
Like shout out to Nate Will and Revenue Bangers. They're like the main correspondents for everything R&B Gus The Savage related. Pretty much everything Gus The Savage related that goes out on Apple Music comes from Revenue Bangers and Nate Will. Funny story behind how Nate and I became as close as we are. Back in 2018, I was here doing the open mic, and I didn't know how to take criticism at the time. So he commented, he was like, "Oh, this kid needs to stop using like backing tracks or whatever. Like you could hear the song more than you could hear." I didn't like, and he was like basically like that was proper criticism. Like, if you can hear the song more than you can hear me, okay, then obviously there's low. Me, I'm like, who the fuck is just all that shit? Like, and then come to find out, like 2 years after, 2020, I don't know how, but I texted him. I was like, "Yo, would you be down to be a part of my podcast?" And he was like, "Sure." So in 2020, we had the NEPA Limelight podcast, where we shed light onto
wrestling, right?
No. That transitioned into that.
Okay,
But at first it was NEPA Limelight podcast where we talked to artists, businesses, whatever. And Nate was a part of that. He was a huge part of that. And then he sent me my first beat from him in 2020. And ever since then, it's been a hell of a fucking roller coaster with him. 2021, Revenue joined the team, and it's been all three of us just going crazy.
You feel like you were always looking for that kind of circle throughout your career?
Yeah, absolutely. And I said it, like years ago, like in 2019, there was a large collective of us. Like there was a large group of music artists who would get together. Steve's was the main
CZPA.
Like we'd be recording in his room. The studio was in his room. Party, Steve's house. We're recording music. Like every studio session was a party. Except for K's. K was like a more like private studio session.
Yeah.
He did have his like party sessions, but K likes to work on his craft. So shout out to KK.
Miss KK, bro.
I heard through the grapevine that he's working on.
Yeah, bro. It'd be dope if he does, bro. KK was my first interview. He could always come back. Always come back.
But yeah, back in 2019, there was a large collective of us, and then 2020 rolled around, and everybody just started like doing their own thing, and I started taking music a lot more serious. Like instead of it being a hobby, and instead of me trying to gain popularity off of it, like I wanted this to be my career. Like this is what it was.
I am not in a band. Yeah, me, I am not in a band, but you are. Now, I would like to ask you, how did this band start?
Wow. Okay, so I'm going right back to 2019 for a lot of these things. So 2019, Almost Paradise was supposed to be an R&B duo between myself and Gabby Constantino, who I frequently collaborate with.
Have a couple of songs vocals.
Yes. So that didn't happen because there was a lot of like scheduling conflicts. So I put it on a show for a little bit. Earlier this year, I was like, you know what? I have this idea for Almost Paradise. I want to bring it to life. The only way that I feel like I can do it is if I bring it to life in a band, because there's a lot of bands in the area. I'm like, you know what? Can't beat them, join them. Let's create our own. Like, I tried to join a lot of bands. Didn't work out. I was like, if I have my own band, nobody can tell me no.
Yeah.
So,
Dion approach.
Yeah, like April, Almost Paradise, pushed into the universe. And ever since then, it's had a lot of fucking crazy ups and downs, more downs than ups. But we're a new band, so like, what can you expect? But right now, our known members are myself. I do lead singing. Phil, who plays lead guitar. Austin, who plays the drums, and Tyler is our rhythm. We have had a plethora of people come in and out of Almost Paradise. Shout out to Shane. Shout out to Brad. Shout out to Dom. A lot of things that just didn't work out within the group, and you know, some didn't have the time. Some just.
Did you expect that was gonna happen when you brought this to life in April?
No, because I didn't know anything about being in a band. So like, I'm thinking, okay, we're about to form this band. We're all musicians. We're gonna get together. We're gonna jam.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make music.
Yeah.
No, it is far beyond that.
Yeah, for sure.
Everybody has to be on the same page. We have to all be at the same place at the same time. All like have chemistry together. Like if I can't sing with you while you play, it's bad. So, and that wasn't the case in the beginning. Now it's more so about like the amount of time that we can all give to each other. But what I can say about Almost Paradise is that at the moment we are 4 guys who have the drive and the will to want to do it. We just have to get the right time to all get together and complete the tracks that we have. Because there's 3 original tracks that are only heard whenever you see us on stage.
Yeah.
Like you can't find those songs on Apple Music or anything like that. So if you want to hear them, you'd have to go and find a clip of Gus The Savage and Almost Paradise performing the song. So we're working. Everybody's got a lot going on in the group right now. Still, because like I said, there's been ups and downs.
Yeah, well, I understand. I'm in a group. Yeah.
We're trying to find that balance.
Yeah, you almost had Paradise.
Yeah,
Almost.
exactly.
The first time I ever seen you perform live, Project Screen. I've seen you talk about this before. They got to do another one. How was that for you, bro? You went first.
I did go first. I opened that show. That was very surreal. That was the first time that I
That was dope. So
in
dope.
front of a crowd that was my target audience. You know what I'm saying? Like I had the people that needed to hear my music in the room to make the vibe what it was. And the whole Project Strain event, like in general, was such a big aspect for the local R&B and rap artists that they're still talking about it to this day. Anytime they mention Project Strain, I'm like the first one to comment like, you need to do part 2.
Yeah, bro.
So I'm sure.
Do you know what we're talking about?
I do know Project Screen. I wasn't there, but I do.
Oh, your mom was there and brother, bro. That's cool. Yeah, you know for sure. Yeah. Uptown High, right? Yeah, you know Uptown High. Yeah. Wrestling.
That shit was awesome. Yes, sir.
Well, you have a long story with wrestling back in the day. Why'd you get back into it? I heard you talking at the V-Spot, the guy telling you to come. Make sure you get up there to the training.
So, when I was a kid, I stumbled upon wrestling by accident. I was looking for cartoons, and USA Network popped on the TV. John Cena was getting ready to do it somebody. Boom, he did it. 1, 2, 3. Jim Ross was like, tune in next Monday, 8 o'clock. I was like, you need to tell me every Monday, 8 o'clock. I'm about to watch niggas slam each other, beat each other up. Sign me the fuck up. I'm a fan. John Cena was my first favorite.
I fell in love with DX.
Dude, I fell in love with wrestling as time progressed. Yeah. And then I learned about the past and the present. So, fast forward 2020, backyard wrestling. That's where it starts.
Yes, sir.
Starts in the yard. I was horrible, but we put on performances. To our standard 3 matches. That all has to go out of the window once you start training to be a professional. Yeah. You can't talk about it. You can't be about it. You can't do nothing during training. If you want to do that after training and hurt yourself, do what you gotta do. As long as you're doing it the right way and safely, doesn't matter. But during training, you can't talk about it. You can't think about it. You have to break out of those habits that you had as a backyard wrestler to turn into a professional wrestler. So now I'm learning how to hit the ropes properly, get up as a wrestler, take bumps, do rolls like that.
Bro, if we had more time, bro, I'll do the same thing, man.
Overall, like that experience has been so humbling because it's hard work. You think music is hard, bro? Training and conditioning to be a professional wrestler so you don't gas yourself in a match.
Yeah, I saw you say you lost like 7 pounds.
I lost now probably 15 pounds.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Sizes. I went from size 42 to a 38.
I need a belt too, bro.
I got a belt right now. If I take my belt off right now, this is how much space I have in these.
Damn.
That's
working hard. That's that wrestling, feel me?
Bro, I'm telling you, and I say that to everybody. I'm like, bro, training to be a pro wrestler, you'll lose it, and you'll feel stronger, bro, because you're conditioned. So doing 200 push-ups will be nothing to you. Doing 200 squats will be nothing to you. Yeah. Pause.
Pause. That was crazy.
But I had to.
It's demonstration.
Yeah. I didn't get too crazy, but that experience has been humbling. It's been great and it's fun. I did ring announcing. That show was amazing. I'm doing one next week. By the time you guys see this video, will probably already be into next week. But November 11th, Fighter Feast or Feast or Fight. That is the name of the event. I'll be, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
And so that's an experience in itself, a lot different from being a music artist, but it's fun. And I encourage people who want to do something like that to do it, because if you sit and contemplate it too much, you won't ever do it and you regret not doing it. That's how I felt for a little bit. And then I texted the owner. I was like, how soon can I start? He was like, tomorrow. I was like, 1 month in, 9 more to go. Okay. And then I'll be having a match.
Yes, I got you. So last thing, advice for any artist, bro.
Advice.
You've been here for a while, bro. Someone that's
is go and watch my other interview to see the same thing that I'm about to tell you. No, I'm just kidding. It's true, because I feel like I say the same thing. It's all about just doing it and just not giving a fuck. Like, I was talking to this business owner who owns a hair salon in North Forge, and I was just like, she was seeing my aura. She was like, Gus, like, how do you just walk around and not give a fuck? And I'm like, because like, when you reach a level of like, in your own life, when you reach a level of success that you've surpassed things that people have doubted you for and all that happy jazz, you just walk around like fearless, like nothing can stop you. Like, I don't give a fuck. I can do a song right here. If 10 people tell me that it sucks, I'm telling all of them to get fucked.
Yeah.
Because I don't care. Either I'm telling them to get fucked, or I'm telling them
have a surreal sense of believe in yourself.
I love you. Yes. It's all about believing in yourself. So negativity is gonna be there. Don't let the negativity drive you into thinking negative about yourself. And that goes to anybody who's starting, anybody who's still doing it, anybody who's been doing it for years. Like, don't let anything negative get in the way of your positivity, because at the end of the day, once you let the negativity get in the way, you look in the mirror, that's who your worst enemy is, and that's who you have to fight every single day. And I learned that. And every single day I look at myself, I'm like, you're a G. Sometimes I get down on myself, because like, I live with some insecurities, as a lot of
everybody does, though.
But I still look at myself like, you're here, you're alive. I'm blessed to see 24. Last week was my birthday.
Yes.
Thank you very much.
Jose.
And I hope to see a lot more life and a lot more progress within myself and others in the community. More advice, one last thing, is unity. Everybody should be more united. You know what, I want to look directly in the camera when I see this. There's a lot of hate in the area, and I've said this many times in a lot of interviews. Too much hate, not enough positivity. Everybody wants to be the best when everybody can just be the best together. You know what I'm saying? Not one person has to be the best, because I'll tell you right now, anybody who tells me that I'm the best, I tell them, no, I am not. I am one of the best in the area, one of the best entertainers. But that's only because I put in the work and I support others. That's what we need to do. If we support others and form a huge collective bigger than what we have now, Scranton can be a staple for music.
Yes, bro.
A lot of people don't think like that. So I feel like we should start breaking out of that cycle of, oh, I want to be the best for just me and fuck everybody else. And let's all come together, help each other, and put on a big ass fucking performance, blow it the fuck up, and that's what's going to be the most talked about thing in Scranton. Not Breaking Benjamin, not Motionless in White, not The Office, and it's no disrespect to them, because they're big bands and big things that came out of here. But there's a lot more than just that.
Yeah, for sure, bro.
A lot more than just that. And we can't keep ourselves from that by hating on each other.
We at the V Spot. Make sure you check out the V Spot. Come here every Tuesday. We got Gus The Savage. Make sure you check out all his music, Instagram, all that will be in the description. Check out things Scoobidy on TikTok, Instagram, all of that, Facebook, everything. Love it.
Oh my, it's so hard to please her now. Girl, I don't know what you done did to me. Get high without smoking weed, yeah. 'Cause your love is all that I need tonight.